Hello, if anyone's joined me at this point. Hi Jan. I thought I picked a good spot for my regular live, but then I see that Eva is going live as well, so I may have to move this down to like 2 or 2:30. I was trying to find a regular spot during the week to have a live, but there's so many of us, it's hard to do one without. Hi, Heritage Heart Homestead. How are you? Yeah, you were in Living Miracle Homestead's chat the other day. Hi, Tina Ladybug. You just got through watching my fishing video, I see. I decided just to make it really short. That fish actually wasn't a keeper. It was too small. But I took a picture of it because I was like, I want to show these people I can actually catch some fish because I can. But every time I try to make a video of it, for some reason, I never can get a video of me catching fish. So I said, well, it's a little bitty one, but I'm going to show, hey, here's a fish that I caught. Little crappie. So I may move my regular time down to 2 or 2:30 so as not to conflict with another channel. So I'm trying to find a regular time during the week to do a live where I'm not, bumping into anybody else that I follow. So that's my goal. Hi, Urban Grandpa Prepper. How are you? Welcome, Simple Ain't Easy. Welcome, Tina Ladybug. Welcome, Free Handly Made. I have posted the link if anybody wants to come up and have a chat. Yeah, it's hard. I was wanting to do one. I was wanting to do one during the week, during the day, and then maybe like one on the weekend because you do get a lot more people on the weekend. But I wanted to do one during the day too because there's different people who go on during the day. There's the retired, the stay-at-home moms. Just different people are available during the day. So just different people are available during the day.
Hey,
so,
everyone.
Oh. Just different people are available during the day.
Hey,
so,
everyone.
A little echoey. Did you turn yours down before you came in? Hi, Lion Crest Outdoors. How are you? Hi,
right.
Rick, Twin Brook Acres.
Is that better? Am I echoing still?
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, you're not repeating.
Are you
now.
sure? I think I hear an
you
echo.
saw snow outside, Denise?
Oh my gosh, girl. We have about 2 foot of snow outside.
Well, let me tell you what I did yesterday. Okay.
Cold, y'all.
I was watching TV with hubby yesterday, and I had Lori's live pulled up so I could support her, and I was typing things into it, but I wasn't listening because I was watching TV with hubby. And he started fixing on my label maker that he bought me for my birthday that fell off the wall and already is broken. I haven't even got to use it yet, so he feels really bad. I feel bad that he feels bad. But anyway, he was working on that, and I was sitting on the couch, and I had Baby on my lap, the cat. And I went to put her to the side, and I had been sitting on my foot. So I got up, and I stood on the foot that was asleep.
Oh, no.
And I fell back onto the couch on top of my husband.
Oh, man.
And he scooted out from under me and was trying to check me out. I was like bawling my eyes out, and he was trying to figure out what was wrong with me. And at first, it's throbbing so hard you can't You can't think. You can't say what's wrong with you because your brain is only on the pain. So
Right.
basically what I did was I stood up on that foot that was asleep and I twisted my ankle. And I couldn't feel how bad I was hurting it. And hopefully I didn't do anything bad to it, but I am kind of like, I'm in pain today. And I didn't want to get out of bed because it hurt. And I knew that it was hurting because every time I would get up to go to the bathroom, I could feel it. And I took like a muscle relaxer before I went to bed, so that I would sleep without feeling the pain. Yes, Jan, it's awful. And I feel something in there, and I really don't want to go to the doctor. And so I'm just, I can't really tell if it's swollen or not, but hopefully it's only just a regular old sprained ankle. And hopefully it's just a sprained ankle. But yeah, I injured myself yesterday and it hurt too. I was just bawling my eyes out. And I'm sure my husband was wondering how all of a sudden I did ice it last night um, because my husband was here to force me to do it. But right now he's not here to force me to do it. So I'm sure when he gets home, um, he'll be forcing me to do it again. But he's not here. So I'm like, ooh. And it's cold. I had to go and feed the chickens and it's cold. So that didn't help. I felt like, ouch. Like I could feel the pain. The cold just made it worse. So, man, that stinks. Hopefully, I haven't done any kind of permanent damage. I know. Heritage Heart Homestead, do you want to come up and practice being on a live without the pressure of being the main person on it? All you would have to do is turn your YouTube volume down and click on that link that I posted. As a matter of fact, I'll just post it for you again. I know you were talking about that you're nervous to do it, and I know I was nervous to do it the first time. So if you come up with somebody else, it helps. So just turn your YouTube volume down, click on the link. It'll take you into a place. It'll ask you to test your mic. You'll put in your channel name and hit OK, I think it says. So if you want to try it, but no pressure. I understand. Sometimes you have to mentally prepare for things. So, I'm getting more used to going live, but I still take a deep breath every time I go live because it's not in my personality really to, but most of the time I know most of the people that are in here. Oh, I understand. Yes, and I had this live already scheduled ahead of time. So I was standing at the sink in the bathroom in the main bedroom, and I was standing on my left leg. I was pushed up on my left leg, putting all the pressure on my left leg so as not to be standing on my right leg to try to put my makeup on and try to straighten my hair. Because I woke up and my hair was just like, big hair, big bad bed hair. So hi Lori's World, how are you? So you weren't here when I told how I twisted my ankle last night during your live. I was watching TV with my husband, but I had your live pulled up, so I couldn't hear if y'all were saying anything, but I had you up to support you. And in the middle of that, I got up to go get my husband a butter knife because he was working on trying to fix something, and I twisted. Yeah, I hope it's not fractured either. And I twisted my ankle. Hi, Farstina. Listening while working. Cool. Yeah, I finally got your seeds in the mail, Farstina, so let me know when you get them. So I still have a few more things to mail. I've got most of it, but I'm still working on a few things. I'm not working, so I have to do things a little bit at a time because, finances are short, Hello, Hitcha Chick Urban Homestead. So I have to do things a little at a time. Yesterday, I went and picked up Myra's T-shirt, and I got her T-shirt in a maroon. It's like maroon, and so that one came out really cute. I think I maybe want to do one of those. And then I picked up hers, and I placed an order for one for John at Will It Grow. And then that's when I did the drawing yesterday for the T-shirt and the video. I'll put that one in next, and then we'll see what happens after that. But I have to do things one at a time because of finances. I actually saved up my egg money to pay for a T-shirt, so that's my spending money. So that's how much of a sacrifice that was. It's not like I just pulled it out of an account. I saved that money, and I texted them how much, and they're like $16.24, and I'm counting it out, to pay for it. But hopefully we'll get income tax or stimulus or something. I try not to ask for very much. I try to be one of those wives that's not always like asking for stuff. I try to make do. Thank you. Thank you much. Yeah, I try. I try not to be.
You know how, I don't know why I'm echoing because I do not have my YouTube on. Testing. Yeah, you guys hear that? That's weird.
Did y'all hear an echo at all? The people out there?
I hear it on my end.
You got your U.S. stimulus checks today? Oh.
Well, remember,
I think she's being funny there.
No, we didn't think we were going to get it because originally they said they were going to electronically deposit it into whatever account was on your last tax return. Well, of course, we've moved and we closed that account.
Yeah.
So I went on the IRS website and it said that if that was the case and you moved and that account was closed, that money would be sent back to the IRS and that we would have to claim the relief tax, the emergency relief tax relief on this year's income tax return. But, and this is scary, 2 days ago, actually it was Saturday, we got a notification from the IRS and it was a check. It was our stimulus check addressed to our new address here. And I'm thinking to myself, how in the world did they get our new address? Because we haven't even done our tax returns yet.
Creepy. Super creepy.
Eyes everywhere. And then I thought, well, then I asked my husband, when we did the forwarding mail request to the USPS, do they notify the IRS of that new address?
Yeah, when you got your bills turned on and stuff, maybe.
That's the only way I could think that they could get our new address is if maybe the USPS notified them of our new address when we did the address request change. I don't know.
Yeah, so y'all probably have a couple of stimulus checks waiting for you.
I mean, I was happy, don't get me wrong, but it kind of creeped me out that they found out what our new address was without.
I know. I hate it when they do stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, the Postal Service has been really behind lately. So
I want to say I remember them saying that they notify all government agencies, so that would make sense and that would make me feel a bit better.
A little bit better, yeah.
Not that I'm a conspiracy theorist or anything, but it's just,
Yeah. Jan said. That's what Jan said.
No, honey, we did not buy this house. We're living in it, but we did not buy it.
Hello, Bud's Backyard Barbecue.
My husband is inheriting it once his daddy passes away, which probably won't be for another good 20 years. But no, we're living in it. And we paid the property tax on it by giving the money to his dad. And then we earn our keep here by taking care of the ranch. So that's how that agreement went about. But it's a good deal. I can't complain.
Yeah,
so I'm snuggled up in a blanket in front of everybody because I'm cold.
Yeah, Jan does that on her channel too. She puts it on her legs when she's doing her lives. I've noticed her doing that.
Y'all forgive me.
Most of the time I'm on a live, I'm wearing my pajama pants, except for today I'm not. I'm wearing like stretchy pants and my house shoes. But I have Lala Farms t-shirt on today.
Look at you.
Commercial, Lala Farms.
I don't have any merch. I don't have any merch yet from my favorite channels.
You will have one on the way probably next week. I'm gonna get your bro to pay for the postage. I've still got a few things to do. I still have to send yours and Myra's t-shirts and seeds. And then I still have to send seeds to Lori and North Shore Preparedness that wanted off of the thing. Unfortunately, I waited and saved the Canada ones because I didn't know how much they were going to cost.
Okay.
But after I get my t-shirts in the mail, then I'll do Lori's and then I'll do North Shore Preparedness after that because I really don't know how much they're going to cost. So, like I say, I have to do things a little at a time. So I still have them ready for everybody. I just have to do things little by little by little.
Anybody in the South that warmer weather and a roommate just for the next 2 months?
It's in the 30s here today. It's kind of cold outside, and every little ache and pain you can feel out there today. And I bet you can too.
Oh my gosh, Gail, I wish it was 30. It's 18 degrees right now, and tomorrow it's supposed to go down to 7 degrees. I'm over here complaining when our Canadian friends right above me are like at negative something degrees.
Lori, what's your temperature where you're at today? Yes, Takey Tuesday is today. Lori's World has Takey Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. Central, and I think today maybe she's doing thumbnails from start to finish. So I am curious to see that, and hopefully I will learn something because my thumbnails, they suffer. I have been really good about putting my tags in, and I think it's helping. And I have a couple of videos on the short shelf right now, kind of climbing. So I gained a few subscribers overnight to that. I have one of chicken. Even my little greenhouse video, because I made it just slightly under a minute, what I did was I sped it up. And if you see I'm talking really fast on part of it, that's where I sped it up to put it at about 55 seconds. So I'm really not talking that fast because I'm a Southerner. I actually sped it up a little bit. So it would be 55 seconds because I'm afraid they're always afraid they're going to add something and then it won't be that minute. And then, but I mean, I wasn't trying to make it short. I was just trying to make it a short update without being too lengthy. Just, hey, this is what's going on in the greenhouse right now.
Yeah.
But it did actually hit the short shelf, so people were actually watching it. I guess they care about that. But my chicken videos usually do really well, and they do really well when I'm not really talking or anything. So I just let the natural sounds happen and I add music to it. But my program I've been using for a while, so I'm kind of running out of new music. But anyway, I used something that kind of sounded like an 80s tune. But I actually sat down in the grass with them, and they were like pecking at me and stuff. And that's why they were right there. I was sitting down in the grass. Just like, why is Mama sitting in the grass? But it was trying to get a good close-up view of them.
Hi, Southern Homestead. I still feel
hi, Ed, Southern Woodworking Homestead.
Hey, Gail, let me go out and go back in. Do you not hear that echo? Do you hear it on your end?
No, I don't hear it.
Do you guys hear it, or is it just me?
Yeah, let me go out and go back in. Do you not hear
Hello.
that? Do you hear it on your end? No,
I do hear it now.
You guys?
Hi, Hidden Harvest
Or is it just me? Yeah, let me go out and go back in. Do you not hear that?
Pepper, when you came in here, did you turn your YouTube volume down where you couldn't hear us?
Is that any better?
I can still hear it.
What state are you in, Pepper?
I don't have an earbud and I don't know how to
I don't hear it right now.
Oh, I don't know.
See, when you go into, I don't know if you've ever been into YouTube because I haven't met you yet, but when you go in, you have to turn your volume down where you can't hear people, and then you go in and you use the mic and stuff from StreamYard. But I don't know if you've ever been in StreamYard before.
I have to turn mine completely off.
Yeah, that's how I have to do it too.
Southern woodworking. I hear you, bud. I'm right there with you. At 18 degrees in Montana, I'm freezing, which is why I'm cuddled up in my nice
blanket. Hi, Michael Sherman Gardening. Yeah, I'm still hearing. I'm hearing an echo.
Open. Pepper's got a window open.
Okay. She's clicking out. Maybe she's going to try again.
Window open.
Welcome, Nunya, Texas, on the back 20.
I'm trying to get comfortable. This chair is just not.
I know. I had a nice little twisting ankle experience last night. That was fun.
You may need that.
I'm probably not going to ice it till my husband gets home. He'll be making me do it when he gets home.
Hey, Urban Grandpa. Hey, Nunya. Hey, Miss Jan. Hey, Heritage.
I know. I can't wait to learn something new from Lori's World's Tech Tuesday.
When she goes on, I'm always literally in the middle of picking up Zayden at the school, and so I have the phone sitting perched up on my window on my front window, on my window shield cell phone holder thingy, and I have her on. I can't type or respond to anything because I'm in the Yukon, but yeah, she goes on right in the middle of me picking Zayden up from school.
Hi, Robert, Homestead Aquarius, the Rusty Prepper.
Hi, Robert.
What you do is when you're in your YouTube, turn the volume down where you cannot hear me or my guest. You cannot hear us at all. Then you click on the link and you go into StreamYard. When you go into StreamYard, it'll have a little place where you put your name and it'll let you test your mic. And from that point forward, you're not using YouTube's mic, you're using StreamYard's mic. Then you click OK and go in. So you basically cannot hear us. You turn it down, your volume, to where you cannot hear what we're saying. And I don't know if you know that or if you've been in StreamYard. Thank you for coming up. That's awesome. And feel free to try again if you want to. So anyway, I'm just trying to be helpful. So anyway.
Yeah, this is the point to learn how to do it.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I made the same mistake when I very first went in to StreamYard. I made the exact same mistake. So, hello, Ed. How are you?
Cold.
Cold? Yeah, that's what she just said. It's cold here. It's like 30. It's like 18 there. What's the temperature where you're at, Ed?
28.
28.
I win.
Yeah, you win.
Well, what was weird is yesterday I was in Kentucky. It was 60 degrees, sunny, blue sky. I went to bed, woke up at 11 p.m., and there's 3 inches of snow on the ground. And it's coming down bad.
3 inches. I wish.
And what state are you driving through right now?
I'm in Ohio right now.
You're in Ohio?
I'm making a delivery for Kroger's.
Hey, Ed, my hubby's a trucker.
Really?
He is, yes. He's working for the Bitterroot Disposal Service right now, but he's getting ready to be hired on at Dairy Gold Milking Company, and he'll be driving milk in an 18-wheeler across, let's see, Montana.
I'm trying to crush the show.
Montana.
Hello, Hitch Chick Urban Homestead.
I think Idaho. Montana and Idaho.
Hi, Deb.
He'll be on a direct route.
This is just temporary for me.
Hello, Hitch a Chick. Nice to meet you.
It's funny. The other day I was telling Hitch
Hi,
Chick,
how's my mic working?
My live, and then I remembered it wasn't my live. It was Jan's live that she was on. Is that right, Hitch a Chick?
Yeah, she was on Jan's line.
Yes.
Yeah. And I was like,
Yes,
I can't
ma'am.
believe I said that. But we pull up people all the time. And so after a while, you're like getting things mixed up. But yeah. I knew I had talked to you and I subbed to you that night, but I got mixed up about it. But anyway,
Hit your
I
check.
said she'll just laugh at me like, that wasn't your
Yeah.
live, that was Jan's live.
Hit your check. I am not up to your channel, so I will have
That's
to check
okay.
you out.
Ugh.
Yeah, I was
I'm not going to be around very long. I'm working. But
you're working. What kind of work do you do,
I
Bev?
just wanted to stop in and say hi.
Yeah, I'm glad you did.
Well, actually, today I'm just working on cleaning out closets.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I need to do some of that. I'll have to pick a day after my
Yeah.
where my mom and I are about to have another yard sale because she's moving from what's the city she's in to my city where I'm at.
She
And
is.
so she is, yeah.
Yay, I didn't know
she's-
that.
She signed up for an apartment, and so I'm excited about that. But so as she's packing things, she's going through things and she's getting rid of some stuff. And so we're about to have a yard sale. So we have probably about 2 a year yard sales. So I need to go through some things and get rid of some things. Every time I do that, I go through a room or a couple of rooms and,
Yeah.
try to get rid of new stuff, some old stuff.
That's kind of what I did. I have 2 spare rooms I set up for the grandkids, and I decided I wanted my sewing space back. So now I'm going through and getting rid of crap and rearranging and all that kind of thing. So we all have our spaces.
Yeah.
European grandpa. I'm just making a delivery here in Ohio. I don't know where I'm going after this yet until after I get unloaded. I might be here all night long because these people are slow.
Well, if you're anywhere near Zanesville, tell my parents I said hi.
No, I don't think I am. I'm in, where am I? I don't even know where I'm at. I'm in some part of this state in Ohio, up above Columbus. Oh, Delaware. That's right.
Yeah, that's nowhere close.
No, but Gail, did you hear? We are officially moving into this house.
Yes. I was on another live where you were telling that you just got a property. You won't really have time to do much to it, and your wife's going to have to do most of all of the moving. But yeah, that's very exciting. Watching all these homesteading channels, I wish I had more property to have. I think the one thing I'm the most hooked on that I would really like if I had the property, I think I would start with pigs. They look like fun. We had some when I was a kid, but I haven't been around them in years. But every time I watch videos, I'm like, ooh, I want some pigs. But yeah, pigs and quail and all kind of goats. They all look kind of fun,
Right. But my good friend Nanya, Texas on the back 20.
Yeah.
He saw my video I put out this morning. He's like, get the pig pin ready because it's coming back. Yeah.
Do you have the property already? I mean, are you already officially on it, or?
My wife's she's over on the property now, getting the lights and everything over into our name and
all that stuff. Oh, bye, hit your chick.
For me. So I'm gonna try to do another weird video and have the pictures posted in there of everything. I'm gonna try.
Yeah, I'll have to check out your video so I can see your property. Yeah, we have chickens and we do gardening, but and like some canning and dehydrating, a few things like that. Just starting on learning all that stuff. But
I'm gonna be doing everything because I have 17 boxes of jars, lids, and rings.
I'm back.
She's back.
I hit the wrong button doing something when I moved.
It happens.
But I just wanted to pop on and say hi to everybody and everything.
Hi.
Because I know I'm going to be here for at least 3 hours.
Well, travel safe.
Absolutely.
And I'll see you guys on your channels and all that. Bye.
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 He's such a sweet guy.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
When we're
Gail's
live
frozen.
streaming,
She's
Pardon me?
frozen. Gail is frozen. You see? Hang on.
I do see. Yeah. So how can I see what people are commenting at the same time where I'm streaming?
All right. So you see at the right-hand side of your screen, it says private chat and it says comments.
I'm on my phone. I see
Oh.
mic, cam, mic, chat, and leave. And I clicked on chat, and that's when I went away.
I don't know how to tell you how to see the comments when you're on your phone. I'm on my laptop.
Ooh, yeah.
But
Well,
if you're on StreamYard, even if you're on your phone, if you're on StreamYard, not in YouTube, but click on your StreamYard tab where you went to come on here on the right side of the screen, and you may have to scroll over a little bit or change your view on your cell phone to desktop view. You should be able to see a chat box area, and there's two different chat box areas. There's private chat, and then there's just comments. You click on comments, you'll see everybody's comments that are coming in from YouTube.
did it let y'all keep talking when my computer froze up?
It did, yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad it let you, at least somebody was there talking. I was like, I don't know. I think it's the weather. It's really cloudy out and it's cold and it feels like it's about to do something out there. Oh, maybe we're about to get snow again. Michael Sherman Gardening, if you want to try to come up, that's fine. I'll put the link up again. We'll meet you.
Okay, now I can see comments.
Hey,
Oh, you
Prep
can?
101.
Oh, good.
Nice to see
Yeah,
you.
I've never done it on my phone. Yeah, hi, Prepping 101.
How you doing? Hearts to you too. Can you see that? Okay, there you go. Hearts to Prepping 101.
I never can figure out where to put my hands where it shows.
Glad to see that you're still on here and you haven't lost your channel yet.
Yeah.
He's been having the most worst time. Whew.
Okay, am I still on here?
Yeah, you are.
Now I can see comments, but I can't see anybody else.
We can see you.
We can see you, but you can't see us. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. I can
But
see
you
the
can
comments.
see the comments. So you either have to choose seeing us or seeing the comments. Is that pretty much what?
I'm thinking
pretty
it must be the type of phone that she has or something.
Yeah.
If I was there with her, I could play with it, but
Well, Michael Sherman, this is a great way to practice. If you've never done a live stream before,
yeah.
and if you get used to kind of coming up and talking to people, like I'm kind of shy, so it took me a while to get used to it. But I didn't, StreamYard wasn't really going very well when I very first started. So I basically just would take a breath and just do it. And sometimes I would want to do it and I would chicken out and not do it that day. And that's why I never scheduled them, because I would get nervous and I would chicken out. But yeah, Michael Sherman and Heritage Heart, this is a great way to get used to it, because you have people up you can talk to. So you don't have that dead silence of you just sitting there by yourself. So I definitely would recommend getting StreamYard, because then you don't feel like you're talking to yourself. It helps. Yeah. So, hey, Freehandly Made, if you want to do one like on a weekend or something at night, the way like how you came up on mine, just let me know when you're available.
I need to plan out I'm gonna do one. I don't know why I'm echoing so bad.
Like one of those long ones, you were up for part of mine. So, I mean, I'll come up and do one with you too.
I want to do one.
Hi, Indiana Backyard Gardener.
I want to do one when I reach 300.
Okay.
I'm
Like
not
a
at
giveaway?
300 yet. I'm close. I have like 284 subscribers right now.
Awesome.
So once I hit 300, I do want to do one, but I don't know if I want to do it off of mine for the giveaway. I was gonna see
Okay,
if
good,
I was
Christina.
gonna ask if Micro Farmer or Will It Grow or one of those or Simply Jan or somebody would like to host it with me and do the live.
Where you're doing it on their show, you mean?
Yeah.
On theirs instead? Yeah, that's cool. I bet they would any of those would say yes to you.
And then of course, and then Sean and Z will draw the name out of the bucket. Is Robert still on here? Homestead
I'm not sure. Homestead Aquarius, if you're on here, type hello. She's at Lowe's. Have you in my pocket? Yeah, I do that sometimes. I'll like go to the post office, or I'll be riding in the car and I'll be listening to someone's live or video on my way. And like last night, I was watching TV with my husband, but I had Lori's live playing.
Did you
that's when I twisted my ankle and everything.
Look what Robert did. No, he left.
All right.
Turkey butt.
Everyone, meet Michael Sherman.
Hi, Michael.
Hey,
Hi,
Michael.
nice to meet you. Here's your practice live.
I turned my volume down, so not sure if you guys can hear me.
Yeah,
we
I can hear you.
Fine.
Okay.
I can hear you.
I
Yeah.
know that was a problem. Is there any echo or no?
No, I don't hear anything.
Okay.
I don't get
good.
one.
I
So
guess I
hi,
had
everyone.
a good explanation of how to do it, because I was telling you and Heritage Heart at the same time and Rusty Prepper had come in and her echo was going, so maybe she'll try again.
I have to
But what
wait
state are you in, Michael Sherman?
I have to wait for a few seconds because my phone it said it had a glitch and it has to adjust itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's going to happen because you're in StreamYard using Wi-Fi, and StreamYard is very finicky with Wi-Fi. So you may have a little bit of a delay, but it's fine.
I've never done it on my phone. I want to, but I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to see the comments, because I have glasses and I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to see it, like if it's going to be too small. It's actually bigger on StreamYard than it is on the YouTube.
Okay, that's good.
I keep doing these lives and I never have ran out of StreamYard time. So maybe one day I'll try to go on and it'll say, nope, sorry. But I had one of those shorts hit the short shelf last night and gained about 8 or 9 subscribers. So that was cool. What state are you in, Michael Sherman?
I'm in Southern California.
California?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
So I'm guessing, is it Northern California where they have those big, huge trees that have the bottoms that are like a stage size?
Yeah, the redwood.
California?
The California redwood trees or sequoias. Yeah, they're up northern California.
I've always
north central, kind of. Not all. I mean, they have them all. They have them kind of like 3/4 of the way up the state.
Yeah, I've always wanted to see those.
Yeah, he's in South California. He's in Southern California.
And
that's on my list to see those big trees in California.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Hi, come on, homesteading.
So, hey, Robert, real quick. The t-shirt company got back a hold of me yesterday, and they did have the kids t-shirts, but for some reason, on the getting onto their website on my phone, the drop-down menu wasn't working very well. So she sent me the link again, and I went through my PC, and Zayden has a Shed Wars t-shirt on its way to us. So I will definitely make sure that you guys will get to see him wearing his shirt. It's going to be so cute.
Awesome. I need to order mine. Michael Sherman, have you heard of Shed Wars?
Yeah, you know what? I tried it out, but I can never really. I have a hard time putting out reliably timed videos.
Yeah.
So I've done one video that I labeled Shed Wars, but I haven't really been good at keeping up on it.
We're getting rated.
We're going to get it.
Rated.
Typing 101 is sending us a flood of people. So if you see the comments start going, he has I think he was a small channel, and he showed himself on Keto Homestead with Justice Live, and then his channel just started blowing up, and now he's at, I don't even know what. He's like a big channel now, but if he comes into your live and starts sharing you everywhere, before you know it, there's like tons of people in there. So
Cool.
yeah. Actually, before I started my YouTube channel, I used to watch a lot of those prepping channels. Alaskan Prepper was one of my favorites, which Homestead Oz did an interview with him. Here come, yeah, fixing to be.
Here they come.
Oh, I on New Year's Eve, 21,000. Wow. I can't imagine.
I can't even imagine how hard it is to keep up with all of that.
I'm almost at 600, but I can't imagine being 21,000. That's crazy.
I was in one of Prepping 101's lives, and I got to do my first love raid with his channel, which was so much fun. I think we did 3 that night, and there was over 1,300 people. And
wow, that's cool.
Chatting, so if you make a comment, you're going to be lost in the bundle. And I couldn't believe there was that many people on his live, and then we went and rated like 3 channels, and that was a lot of fun to do.
Yeah,
that's
and
amazing.
when they do that, it ups your numbers, and and you get more than just your set amount of hours. Say if you do a 2-hour live, you might get 13 hours for it instead of, you always end up getting more. Hi,
I have released a flood upon your channels.
Oh.
Hey,
I hope it's a good flood.
Gail,
Good floods.
Gail, Robert says Prepping 101 fell into a bucket of Miracle Grow.
Yes, that's awesome. That's neat.
So, Freehandly Made, you mentioned about the giveaway, and you said once you get to 300, well, just keep an eye on your subs.
Oh, okay.
I know. I'd like to hit 600 in a little bit. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm going to be giving away a $25 gift card once I hit.
Now everybody wants to look now. Or like, what's going on? What's going on? So, yes. So, what do you have going on your channel, Prepping 101? What kind of were you talking about last night on your live?
Well, we were going a bit into Israel and all of what's going on in the Middle East. That wasn't too much. And now tonight we're going to be talking about the second impeachment. So,
I want to miss that. What time is that?
It's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every night. I go live from 9 to 12 every night. So
I don't have Zayden tonight. It's my hubby's turn, which means I can come in and watch. So that's good.
Yeah, I could come in tonight too. Last night I twisted my ankle.
Ouch.
And so now I am kind of like an invalid for a couple of days. I'm like scooting around, putting all the weight on my left. Like as I was trying to put on my makeup and do my hair to get ready for today's live, I was having to lean on my left leg and try to do my makeup and do my hair, like straighten my hair out. And I was having a hard time with that today. And I had to go out and feed the chickens. I only did the bare minimum of what I needed to do today because I twisted my ankle last night. My foot fell asleep. I got up. I fell down onto the couch. I was bawling my eyes out. I was in so much pain. I hope I didn't break anything. I think it's just twisted. I think it's just going to take a little while to get. Yes, I am limping right now. I am limping.
Robert's got jokes.
Yeah, he does. I am limping right now. I injured myself. I know, and I need to go out and water my seedlings too, because I have all my new seedlings popping out of the ground. But I basically fed the chickens. I did the bare minimum of what I needed to do today.
Jason says that he likes my profile picture
yeah,
there.
I like it too.
Well, that is actually on the very upper tip of Michigan, looking out on, I think it's Lake Superior.
It's pretty.
It almost looks like a bonsai tree in the picture.
Oh, no, that's taken from a second-story balcony.
It looks cool, though.
Of a hotel on the coastline of
High Country Sunshine.
The Great Lakes.
High Country Sunshine.
Ange D, I think is how you say it. HD.
I'm just waiting for that subscriber account to go up on Free Handly Maids. It's getting up there.
Hi, CJ.
Yeah, Free Handley Maid and I are actually family. She is actually my sister-in-law, so we are family in real life.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
See, when I was up there visiting her over the summer, I didn't know she had a YouTube channel, or we would have talked about it.
It was
So after I come back, somehow we got talking about I had already had in my mind I was going to start a YouTube channel when we were visiting. So as soon as I got back is when I put out my first video and I started working on it. So I've been going for about 5.5 months now. How long have you been doing it, Prepping 101?
Just under a month.
Oh wow, 20,000 in under a month. Wow.
I didn't want to say it at first.
No,
I paused.
it's okay.
I'm like,
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. You know what?
My secret is what I did was I hung out in chats on live streams a lot. And then I got well known in the chats. And then I asked people if I made a channel, would you watch? And they said yes, because they want, new content, I guess. So I did. And lo and behold, there you go.
Yeah, I hung out in chats and I think my channel started doing better when I started doing live streams because I think then people got to know me and
it gives the people a chance to interact with you rather than just leaving a comment.
Right.
Hi, David.
So they got to see, what kind of person I am. I'm pretty much a sweet person, but yeah, if you attack my family, you go after my sister-in-law here, and boy, you're going to see or my kids, or anybody in my family, then you're going to see me get mad. But other than that, yeah, I'm a sweet
Heritage says that I end up talking about things that people are afraid to talk about. Well, yeah, I'm taking a big risk with what I'm talking about on my channel, but at this point, it's so far in the game that they're screwed anyway. So I have my backups put in place if I go down. So
hey, I can't remember what his real name is. Lioncrest says if you post the link, he'll come up and hang.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Darren? Is his name Darren?
Farmer Q is what he goes by. Farmer Q.
Okay.
Hi, Mary Ranch. Hi, Jules. Yes, he came up on my live one day, and that's like a whole other group of people, just like Prepping 101 is a whole other group of people. And I actually did a lot of commenting and a lot of watching in the prepper community before I started my YouTube channel. I
think a big issue is that people have a hard time getting noticed. It's not that they don't have bad content. It's the matter of them getting noticed.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I've been on for 3 years, but I purposely kind of hid out in YouTube. I mean, I had some content up, but not as much as I have now.
Can anybody hear me?
No,
I don't hear an echo this time. Awesome.
I took my volume all the way down.
You did it. You did it. Welcome, Rebecca.
Tell me what to do. Somehow.
I didn't hear what you said, Pepper. What did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
No, not you. Pepper,
Rusty,
not Pepper.
Rusty Pepper.
Rusty Pepper. Oh my gosh, I'm so cold, y'all. Let's see. Let me see if I have an up count on my
28 people in the chat. I definitely know that Prepping 101 sent some people in here because that's quite a few people for the middle of the day.
I'm at 293.
Yay! You're getting there.
Can somebody tell me how I can hear you all?
We can hear her, but she can't hear us, I guess.
Oh, that's weird.
That is weird. 75 degrees in Florida. Come on, homesteading.
Oh, wow.
It's 18 degrees where I'm at.
So now she's turned
I'm
her
gonna leave.
volume
I did
down
what
and
you
she
told me.
can't
I
hear
took
us.
my volume all the way down.
CJ, you just got back in
And
from
now I
shovel.
can't hear anybody. I don't even know if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
I tried. I think I need a tutor.
Need a tutor for YouTube? I know. Sometimes I feel like I need a tutor.
Right.
Um,
Hi, Anita Clark.
I bet Farmer Q could teach us how to do some techie stuff.
Farmer Q.
What's up? How y'all doing?
We're good. How are you?
I need personal
good.
lessons with Lori's World. I need like one-on-one lessons with Lori's World. It's like Lori's World, I need to go up with her and ask her all the questions so she could see how non-tech savvy I really am. I mean, once I learn something, I can remember it, but I just don't always figure it out on my own, unfortunately. Hello, Cynthia Holmes. Hello, Mark Stiles.
I think we go kind of have our natural things that we're kind of inclined to.
Yeah.
But
Hi,
hey,
Cynthia Holmes.
if you need some help, yeah, I'll help you out. Just let me know.
Yeah.
Because with the StreamYard thing, the cool thing about it is you could always like kind of just do a one-on-one chat, and I could always share my screen and stuff like that with you and show you how to do stuff. So
Yeah, I think that would be cool because it's right there. It says share screen. So
I'll be right back, y'all.
even I could do
Right.
that. Pull that up. Even
Yeah,
I couldn't mess that up. I see it there. Now I know what all the stuff down there means and what all these. I think I pretty much know everything in StreamYard. For the free version.
oh yeah.
Maybe not for the other version, but
So what browser do you use? Do you use Chrome?
Chrome, yes.
Okay, so since you use Chrome, you could actually you can share. It's easier for you to do the tab sharing thing on StreamYard. It's like way more adaptable with Chrome. So all that little extra bonus fancy bells and whistles stuff is easier to do on Chrome.
Oh, thank you, Heritage Heart. Heritage Heart said I hit 600 today.
Nice,
Yay!
congratulations.
Yeah, that's good.
Congratulations.
I was at 584 when I woke up this morning. I actually gained about 8 or so last night because I had a couple of shorts hit the short shelf last night.
Good, that's awesome.
Yeah, I've been consistently doing those shorts because they do help you, and they say mainly when you're small they help you. Welcome going into truth no matter what. 604, awesome, thank you. Welcome Shane Dixon. 101, prepping 101, you still there?
He said he'd be right back.
Okay. We have 30 people in the chat today.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Rusty Prepper's just gonna need a little bit more work. It happens. As it takes me a little longer to figure some things out too. But once I figure it out, I usually, remember it. Everybody teaches me just a little bit of something, and I did actually a video on everything that all the people have taught me along the way. So when I said there's probably some more subtle things people have taught me that I don't remember, but
I am at
I need to tutor me too.
I'm at 295, and for all of those who are subscribing to my channel today,
Sorry about that. What did I miss?
the main video on there is the subscriber giveaway. So sometimes I can't see if you're subscribed or not. So make sure you comment on that video so I know who you guys are and I can come check out your channels.
Yeah, I watched Lion Crest Outdoors. I watched his live yesterday while I was cooking. I was in the middle of cooking.
What did I miss?
We were just talking about learning about YouTube things and
getting tutored.
The other day we had Bushcraft in here and he was telling us all kinds of YouTube things that he knew.
That was awesome.
He was pretty helpful. I was like, man, that's cool.
That was
you know somebody in the YouTube community that actually works there. So that was helpful information. I'd like to pick his brain a little more and find out what else he knows.
A lot of questions answered. That is for sure. That was a really interesting live having him on there.
Link for Freehandly Made. I don't think I have any of my. Maybe Jan. Simply Jan Homestead. Can you put a link for Freehandly Made in the chat somewhere?
Gail, you just broke 600.
Yay! Thank
Awesome.
you. Thank you much. Very cool.
You'll be at 1,000 before you know it.
I know. I'm probably going to do another giveaway at about 750 because 750 is halfway between 500 and 1,000. So I'm probably doing another giveaway live at 750.
And she's asked, what projects are y'all working on? I'm cross-stitching a lot of these days. Well, I just got done finishing up a full restoration on a very old Crimp and Curl Cabbage Patch Kid and took all her hair out and replaced it with some very colorful purple yarn. And she will be heading to Baltimore, Maryland to a daycare to be used as a comforting tool for autistic children. Hopefully here within the next couple of days she'll be shipping. I'm waiting for the person to pay me the shipping costs so I can ship her. So
Nice. That's so awesome.
One of her videos where she's pulling the hair out of the Cabbage Patch Doll's head actually hit 37,000 views. I'm like,
which was a little disturbing.
Yeah, who was watching that? I want to know. Right now, I'm just working on putting out things in my greenhouse. Also, just started a diet, so I'm working on that. Getting new recipes. Welcome, Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. So that's adopting a little girl with autism. Oh, that's cool. So you should definitely subscribe to Free Handling May because she has a son with autism. Welcome, Paula Mota. Hope I said your name right.
Hidden Harvest. I am also autistic, and I have a lot of videos on my channel on autism education and squashing stereotypes that are not true for all of those of us who are on the spectrum.
That's so awesome. I love that.
So I'll be doing another video this week, probably tomorrow. And I think I'm going to choose it on theory of mind will be the subject. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
on the way.
having trouble with notifications with YouTube.
What did you say, Prepping 101?
I have turned on so many notifications that I can't even see my regular stuff anymore. So
the thing is, I put out a poll today asking people if they get the notifications, and it's a 50-50 split.
Yeah, I get some, and then a lot of others I do not get.
I'm getting too many right now. I think I turned on too many of them. Now I can't see my regular stuff, so I may not be a good one to ask.
And that's disturbing too, because you think, oh man, like this, it makes sense for some of the people with more subscribers and more activity on their channels to have some of that. And it's not, that doesn't excuse it, but it makes more sense in that degree. But when you have like smaller channels having the same issue, because I have the same issue as well, and I'm at like 275 or something like that, but I don't get all my notifications. So it seems like it's a platform-wide kind of an issue.
I think it is a platform issue because some of them I get and some of them I do not.
Hey, welcome back, Pepper.
She's going to try again. Look at her.
Me?
We can hear you.
I can hear you.
Oh.
No.
I didn't. Thank you. Come on, Homestead. He told me what to do. I wasn't sure what to do.
Hey, Gail, Southern Woodworking Homestead has asked you to send the StreamYard link. I cannot talk.
Yes, I saw that. I just put it up. I can have one more person, and then that's all I can have because I'm on the free version. I have to have the free version because I have no job.
This is
What'd you say, Prepping 101?
You need me to step out?
No. We're at the max now.
I only came on because I want to say something to Prepping 101. I want him to hear it.
Okay.
You're an awesome dude. What you did for Gail, for Free Handling, and for myself a few weeks back, you're an awesome guy. And your channel's awesome, and keep up the good work, and screw anybody that doesn't like your channel.
That's
well,
right.
again,
That's right.
I always say it's not me, it's the community. It just so happens the
Yeah.
community crowded around my channel. So
Right.
Yeah,
But
that
if
you
it
have
wasn't
remained
you-
humble and continue to help others. That's very, very cool.
and I said last night in my live that if I can't help you with something in terms of I don't cover it in my channel, I know somebody that does. So pay attention to who I shout out, etc., etc.
Yeah. Yeah. If
I
we
will
keep,
be keeping my eyes open and ears open as well.
I found
yeah,
out
I need to
earlier.
go on there and see what else they're talking about. Because when I went in there, he was getting pretty deep.
Yeah, he does. He actually helped me make it from Texas all the way to Illinois
Mhm.
at night because of his channel. I was listening to it the entire drive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I find that a lot of people are listening to it as if it's a radio kind of thing rather than an actual live stream.
That's what I
Yeah.
do because you have so many people on your live stream all at once. My poor little autistic eyeballs can't keep up with all the comments.
Yeah.
So I just listen to you for the most part.
The
Except-
maximum people I've had was like 6,500 and something,
That
all
is
watching at the same time.
unbelievable.
I cannot imagine trying to keep up with
Wow.
that. Lori's World is waiting in the back, so I don't know if anybody's got something else they need to do or if she will hang out a little bit longer. But
I'll leave. I just wanted to say the prepping 101 and everything. Keep up the great work. And you too, Gail. You're awesome.
thank you. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ed.
for sure. Will.
Thanks for coming
That
up.
is awesome. And I found out I'm last night I am up to you prepping 101.
Oh,
There's Lori. She comes in and she's
Say that again,
automatically
Pepper.
laughing. She's already laughing.
sorry.
What are you
One
doing
second.
over there?
Say that again, Pepper. What did you say?
For my green
I
screen.
said I found out last night I am
That
already
green screen is awesome, Lori.
prepping 101. I occasionally go over to your channel, but I was going to sub and I was already freed out because I was subbed already.
Okay.
I don't get to your lives very often, but when I do, I try.
Well, no, that's why I do it every night at 9. So.
Ah.
Yeah. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Hey, Lori's World.
Hi, Pepper.
I would do the dance, Lori, but I'm cold, so I got blankets on. So you just get the hand motion.
I'll dance for you.
I'm all
Farmer's
bundled up.
Q.
Happy dancing.
Hi, Farmer's Q. Anytime
Hey,
you want
hey,
to
Pepper.
help me, just
Hey,
just
hey,
Hi, Southern
holler.
yeah,
University.
Pepper. I'm glad to help you if you ever need help with anything. Because this tech stuff, I was one of those kids that when I was 5 years old, my mom just put a computer in my room and said go. So
Figured it
the
out.
channel just
Oh my God.
giving, and I haven't done much on it. I don't even know how to edit it. I just video it with my phone and add it.
You should
Okay.
come to my Techie Tuesdays, Pepper.
Yeah, 4:30 today is Lori's Techie Tuesdays.
oh, so you have
4:30
Techie
Central
Tuesdays, Lori?
Time.
That's awesome. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna come to that. I want to come to that.
You should. It's just basics. Like I go over, right now we're working on Photopea, which is very much like Photoshop. So I'm just kind of showing people the very basics of how to use it, how to open a file, how to start a file, how to put text on, how to put a picture on, how to make a thumbnail, just all that
Yeah,
kind of very basic
Boy.
beginner level stuff.
Boy,
Okay.
do I need to know how to do a thumbnail.
Techie Tuesday.
I got 10 fingers and they're all thumbs.
I have, let's see, I have Simply Jan, I think is the only moderator in here, but if any of the moderators are in here, you're welcome to put up links of yourself and other people and people on the panel. I am all about the free, linking up with everybody else. It's weird how we have all these different little groups that we hang out in, and we assume that the people in this group know the people in this group, and then you assume, but you're wrong. They're not connected to each other. You know,
yeah.
when I started coming up on micro farmers lives, it started linking up with some of the prepper channels, which are some of the original channels that I was watching when I first started. So, I mean, I am interested in stuff like that. I do actually do that, but I just don't talk about it. But I'm one of those incognito with it kind of people. But anyway, and then you have our gardening communities and cooking communities and just all kinds of different communities. I'm connected to a lot. I can learn all kinds of stuff from YouTube. I've learned so much stuff from watching videos.
Oh yeah.
Gail, I loved your video where you did it for
All right, sorry about that. I keep disappearing on y'all.
Hi, Zoon.
Okay, what's that? StreamYard? Not StreamYard. The one where you're doing things for the
sorry about that, guys.
You know, you belong to this little group.
Shed Wars.
That's it. Shed Wars.
Yes, I did a Shed Wars entry video.
I loved
what you're talking about?
Yes, yeah, I loved it.
Yep, I'm in the Shed Wars community, the gardening community. Yes, Voon, I figured out that Eva was going at this time. So I'm going to get with her and make sure that I don't conflict with her next week. Maybe move mine down a little bit because I'm trying to do like a regular time during the week, during the day. So
yeah, it's hard. That's why I haven't gone live.
I would never intentionally ever bump someone in our specific community. Now, there's sometimes I see people going live and I don't know them that well, but I don't intentionally try to bump the ones in our specific community. So I might move this down by an hour, maybe, because I think she only goes on for an hour. Maybe move it to 2 instead of 1.
Yeah, that's why I don't.
Central.
That's why I don't go live on a regular basis because I'm having a hard time finding a slot that's even open.
Well, I think too, like it's almost like like for what I'm finding too, because I'm trying to develop a regular live schedule too, and what I'm starting to figure out is like there's going to be conflict inevitable as far as like the overlapping. So why not just kind of use that as the compromise? So it's like, okay, I know that this person is going live at 1 o'clock or 1:30.
I'll say this.
You go ahead.
Don't worry about who you're conflicting with. It's the consistency, because that over time will help. So if you go consistent, like I do every night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they'll know whether they get the notification or not. They'll check back at that time, and it'll be like clockwork, like tuning into the nightly news, if you will. So again, consistency over, conflicting time slots, if you will. Just pick a time and stick with it.
I feel that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find one during the week, during the day, and one on the weekend and try to do lives 2 days a week. Right now, I'm trying to work on getting up to my 2,000 watch hours point, which right now I'm at 1,600 watch hours. That's where I'm at right now.
Your live streams will really help that.
Yeah, and when I look at that, that the 4-hour live I did over the weekend, I don't think that one's quite clicked on yet, so I'm gonna have to look at that. But
well, yeah, when you look at the analytics of it, like it's like you look at the line, and it's like when you see the live, it's just like boom, and it goes back down.
The lives are really helping, Lori. You need to get on there when you have time, because I know you're working too, and then let me and Free Handmade know, and we'll come up there and talk with you. And the time goes so much more quickly when you're talking with people. I mean, you heard Saturday night I had all the guys up. They were talking about video games and all kinds of stuff. I was like, okay, well, talk about whatever you want. And I only had a little bit. I don't actually even play video games. The video games, I'm just going to sound really old-fashioned, but last time I really enjoyed it was playing on the Wii, where you actually get up and you're bowling and you're doing frisbee golf and stuff like that. That
you have a Wii party,
but that was fun to me. It was interactive.
That's about where I was at.
I always have fun when Lori's on lives with us because I dance with her. We dance together, and then we put on hats and we do all kinds of goofy fun things. She's
yeah,
right
Lori's
up my
always good
alley.
for a laugh.
That's
Yes.
good.
Urban Grandpa Prepper, do you know what your watch time hour number is right now? I'll add you to my list of people.
Hey, can one of our moderators put up Farmer Q's link, which is Lion Farmer Q? What's your channel name?
It's called Lion Crest Outdoors, and if you just
Lion
type
Crest
in
Outdoors.
yeah,
Can one of our
gardening.
moderators put their link, because we have some people requesting it. They're wanting to subscribe to his channel.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if you just type in Lion Crest in the search bar on YouTube, it'll pull it right on up.
It did for me when I met you.
Yeah, Lori's World just put it up there. It says Farmer Q.
There
Farmer
it is.
Q and Lion Crest is the same person.
Oh,
Yep.
well, you're close, Urban
right
Grandpa. He has 2,180 hours, so he's close.
Oh wow, you're getting okay. I'll start running your link, your channel on my extra computer. It'll say Taz Dallas Stars fan, and then I'll let you know when I'm in there, and that way you'll know I'm on your playlist. I'm running it for you. You're getting close, so just keep plugging at it. Keep doing your lives, and
I'll run his playlist on our PC downstairs.
I have a list right now. I have
I'll be
Simply
running it. I'll be
Canned,
running
I
it
have
too.
Lori's World, Pete's Little Homestead. I'll add Urban Grandpa Prepper to my list. And I'm
Hey.
trying to help those people out. Hopefully when I get close, somebody will help me too. And but that's just me. I try to help
Hey,
other people.
I'm gonna so I didn't have a list of people that I'm gonna run the playlist of like that, but I'm making one right now because you said it, and I appreciate you saying that because I think that it's really important that we note these
Those
things.
are the
because,
people that either almost have their 1,000 or almost have their hours. And Lori's getting close. Micro Farmer wouldn't be a bad one to run either because he's at 914. So once he hits his 1,000, then I mean he'll be one we'll be needing to run too. So
Free Handling, you're one sub away from 300.
Oh,
yay!
Nice, Free Handling. Yeah, awesome.
Yay!
So I got a quick question about the watch hours because so I was going under the assumption that you had 1 year to reach your watch hours. So you can reach them under any amount of time?
No, they have to be within 1 year.
Okay. Okay,
But
I just want to make sure.
Once you've reached your 4,000 hours, you don't have to maintain 4,000 hours a year.
See, and that's why
that makes no sense to me. Is because I've had my channel since 2012, and I reached my watch hours pretty quick. So,
what didn't make sense to you? Because
I thought it was lifetime.
You said
4,000
within a
hours.
year.
Once you reach 4,000 hours and 1,000 subs, then you're monetized. But I don't know.
Hi, JR.
You said I said within a year, but you had yours already.
Yeah, I've had mine for over a decade.
So you were saying that like before that, over like during that time, that duration though, you were able to look throughout the years and see it build through the years until you finally got it?
No, I didn't have the 4,000 watch hours because I never posted.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Until the recent month. Yeah. So I've got 321,000 watch hours right now.
Yeah.
I don't even know how long mine is.
So apparently Heritage Heart says you do have to maintain the 4,000 after you've hit it. So then for every year, I guess apparently you have to have at least 4,000 watch hours or you lose your monetization.
Well, I guess that's what it's. Well, if that's what it says, that's
monetized, so I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm
not going to monetize.
Community tab.
So I'm definitely not.
I do want to get monetized. I have no job. I'm like unemployed and injured, so I am not saying I want to get monetized.
I am not looking to monetize, and even if I did reach my 4,000 hours, I'm not going to monetize. My whole purpose for my little humble channel is to get as much information out on autism as I possibly can by allowing people to come into my little bubble that I have and just viewing what it's like to live life with being on the spectrum and having severe ADHD, and being a parent with a child with ADHD and autism. That's my biggest purpose of my channel. So, yeah, I'm definitely not looking to monetize, but the
Everybody has, different reasons that they're on
more
YouTube.
subscribers I have,
Oh, yeah.
the more the word and the education and the awareness gets out, and hopefully the spread of acceptance gets out.
Right. And I think it's okay to say you want to be monetized.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay to say you don't want to be monetized.
I think it's even okay to say that I want to make money.
To say either way.
You can say I want to make money. Say it. If that's what you want. That's what you want.
I want to help participate in the paying of bills to my family. I don't want my husband to always have to do everything by himself. I want to help. I want to be able to help pay for things in the house too. I want to contribute to my household.
That's respectable.
Yeah, for sure.
And what I'll say is like, so my thing is, I just want to get to the, I want to get to the monetized point, because I know that at that point I can just consistently do whatever. Like I can consistently run it how I want to run it at that point. It almost seems like at this first 1,000, I got to get not out of character, because I'm like I'm sure everyone just loves giving and stuff like that, and loves sharing and loves but I feel like you have to like push this so hard. You have to push so hard, which is, I think that effort, you earn something when you get to that point. And I it's about the money, about the whatever it is, but it's like you're working so hard to get to this particular point, and it's like,
yeah. And like on North Shore Preparedness, a long time ago, someone did that love raid thing on him. And so he turned around and did it for me and lots of other channels. And when I get to be a bigger channel, I would love to turn around and do that for other people.
Oh, me too.
It's so much fun just participating in the love raids, and I would like to be big enough to be able to do that too, to help other people. And that's why I do continue to do my shout outs every week, because not only do I want to grow, I want to help other people grow, and I want to help small channels to get to their goals as well. And there'll be some of us along the way that'll give up, and life happens, and bad, hard things are going to happen, and they'll give up. But I want to try to help them if I can. If they got enough willpower there, I'm going to give them a little boost if I can.
oh yeah.
So true, Hereditary. Thanks, Country Sunshine. I appreciate you. I'll check you out later.
Hi, Whiskey and Sunshine Off Grid. How are you doing, Shelly?
Hi, Shane Dixon.
Hi, Shane Dixon.
Country
Hey, if any of y'all,
I have to write that name down. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I was just gonna say, if any of y'all like subscribe to like my channel or anything like that, just make sure that you comment on one of the videos so that I can go and do the same for you, because because I know that some people have their subscriptions public, some people have them private. So I want to be able to.
That can actually get you banned if you sub another sub too much.
Oh, okay.
So just be careful with that.
Okay.
Farmer.
You have to make sure you go in and watch their videos, like at least a couple, 2 or 3 videos. Watch them all the way through, comment on them, interact, and then sub to somebody.
Okay.
That's the way I do it anyway, is I go in and I'll watch 2 or 3 videos, I'll comment on them, and then if I like their content, then I sub to them.
I'm glad you gave me a protocol, because and I'm glad you said if you like their content, you sub. So I'm glad you gave a protocol though, because it's like I would watch one whole video. I would actually sit there and watch it and take it in and everything, but I don't want to get banned because, I'm actually trying, so it's good to know that you got to do a little bit more.
Hey, Gail, can somebody put up free, Farmer's channel?
Farmer Q?
Yes.
Farmer Q.
I can link it for you. I have it right here. That's fine. I can link it for you in the chat, because I'm in the chat on my other tab.
Yeah, put up Rusty Preppers too. I don't know where she's
I'll do that.
at,
I'll do that. I'll put
Rusty Free
Preppers
Handly
up first.
Made. You can put up Prepping 101. You can put up Lori's World. You can put up mine.
Yep,
Anybody
right
else,
Yeah,
I'm
Lori,
so excited. Jason
Lori's.
Avers just met his monetization and got to his 1,000. So, yay, Jason!
Nice.
Avers,
Congratulations, Jason Avers.
He made that announcement on one of the things. I didn't know he was getting close. You take your eyes off of it for a minute, and bam, somebody's done took off.
Yeah, Jason's excited because now he has money coming in to help him with his plant addiction. I laughed so
Plant
hard. When
addiction, yeah.
yeah, plant addiction.
Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah, that was. I think most of us around here have a seed addiction.
Oh, I have to.
Enjoy the commercials, yes.
Mine have not come in the mail yet. I'm still waiting.
Oh, your seeds that you ordered?
Yeah. So when they come in, I'm going to do an unboxing. It'll be the very first seeds I've ever bought ever in my life.
Hello, cat without the hat.
Hey, cat without the hat. What's going on? Are you
Well,
on
yeah,
lunch?
I'm gonna drop out here and
you
go
later,
handle
Preppy.
some research like I always
Okay.
do. So
Bye,
Thank you, Preppy 101, for
Hey,
coming
have a
in.
good evening.
Appreciate it. Thank you
Yeah,
for
you too.
sending all the people our way.
Have a
Appreciate
great
it.
day.
You're awesome. You're the bomb.
Yeah, another reason why I haven't really made a live time also is because I'm still having issues working out with StreamYard. Like Farmer Q, like your feed is so crystal clear and your audio is perfect. And I don't always get that. Even downstairs when I'm actually plugged in to the internet itself and not wireless, I still have a StreamYard issue as far as connectivity. But then again, I live at the base of a mountain. So,
Okay.
I mean, we have fiber optics, but I've
Bye,
got
Jan.
trees, mountains, wind, snow, you name it, interfering. So I don't know how much clearer I can get my feeds to even turn out. So I don't know.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all now. As I get closer to my goals, my feed's gonna get worse because I'm sitting here smack dab in the middle of a city right now. So I have a backyard and I have my garden and stuff like that, but I'm more or less within an area that allows for good connectivity. And I don't know, like maybe it's the hardware, maybe it's the connectivity, but we'd have to kind of sort through that. But like I said, I'll be willing to help.
Lori's World, would you put up the link for cat without the hat for me?
Heritage Art says
Thank
they
you.
have internet issues too.
Yeah, and I kind of moved this time up so I wouldn't bump with Lori's World stuff either. So now I need to move it down between Eva, Highland Homestead, Eva, and Lori's World. I need to be like right between the two of those, I think. So.
Where can I find what my hours are, my view hours?
Ooh, okay.
Good question.
Okay, this is what you do. Write down my email address, Gail's, plural, Gail's Southern Living. I'll put it right here in the chat. Can you see the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put it right here.
What? That's up now, right?
Okay, send me an email and I'll exchange phone numbers with you and we'll get up and we'll do this together. That'll be the easiest way for me to help you.
Yeah, that's how
I do actually know how to do that, but I'll have to just kind of walk it through with you.
yeah,
So
Gail
if you'll just send me an email, we'll exchange numbers, we'll get on the phone and we'll do that together. So
yeah,
I don't know everything, but I do know how to do that. But now that I know how to do that, I'm looking at it too often because, it doesn't change that often. So, yes, we need an official list of all these people that need their hours right now. There's so many of them.
Do we have a update on Little Pete Homestead? How close he is on his? No, I'll have to get up with him and find out.
Little Pete. Oh, Little Pete. I was supposed to go and look at it. Let me look at it real well. Well, actually, he was going to say that. Never mind. I can't look at his hours. What am I saying?
I'll have to get with him and find out what his update is. Hi, Journey Along with Shannon. How are you?
Howdy, Journey Along with Shannon.
Joseph Matlock says he is number 300. Yay, me and you. Is he talking about me? Oh, it is me. Yay. I'm a little slow on the uptake. Thank you, Joseph. So what I will do is I will make sure that 300 sticks, because, you know, sometimes you can lose several.
Up and down and up and down.
Yes, it is a yo-yo. So I'll wait a couple of days and make sure it sticks. And if it sticks, then I will get with Southern Woodworking to help me host my 300 subscriber giveaway.
Ed, no,
Nice.
I do not do beekeeping.
If you just joined my channel today, you
Welcome, Justin Matlock.
need to watch a couple of videos and then go to the subscriber giveaway.
After these messages.
No.
Wait.
Oh,
That happened to me at church one time. I was in church and my phone started singing a really inappropriate song.
It's like you start sweating and jumping around real fast. You can't even grab your phone.
And I have never brought my phone to church again. It played the most inappropriate song ever. I think it was like Sheryl Crow and that guy. They were singing that duet together.
Oh, you're talking about Sting? Sheryl Crow and Sting?
Rusty, come on, Pat. Come on.
It's like
Sheryl Crow, and there's
my
a rocker
yesterdays
guy.
are all washed up and neatly put away. That one?
No, it was like
It's okay, but needless to say, it was a bad song in church.
it was a bad song. Picture, that's it. Picture.
Okay.
I found your picture today.
Oh, 'cause I was like, I
swear
couldn't
I'll
even think
change
of
my
okay.
ways. That song.
Yeah. Okay, because it was hard for me to even think of a Sheryl Crow song that would be inappropriate.
In
Yeah,
the
for
middle
church.
of church.
For church. Yeah.
Never brought my phone again. I still don't bring my phone, and that happened like 10 years ago.
All right, so listen to this. So we're
Kid
sitting
Rock,
in
that's
church.
it. Kid Rock.
We're sitting in church, and they had
Welcome,
just
Shannon.
started praying, and the church was dead quiet. And my husband's cell phone had the ringtone from Jeff Dunham's "Ahmed, I'll Kill You."
Oh, no.
That went off in the middle of church service.
Oh, my goodness. That's
The
awful.
reaction.
I was about to say, did it draw laughter? I was about to say it had to draw laughter. It had to.
The embarrassing part was the pastor knew exactly whose phone it was and looked dead at the guy.
That's even better.
Did you all just see Rusty?
Oh, my dog's name's Rusty. Oh, is it a dog?
Yeah,
My
it's a
dog's name's Rusty
boxer.
too.
Oh, no, I missed it.
My
The
dog's-
other
my dog's-
half of the Rusty Pepper.
So awesome. I got a red-nosed pit bull named Rusty, and he is the most lovable dumb box of rocks ever.
I have got to go because I've got to get some work done.
Hey, Lori's, I'll see you at 4:30. I'll see you at
Before
4:30,
your
Lori's.
Tuesday.
See
Okay,
you
we'll
later.
see you at 4:30.
Later.
Sorry I missed last week, but it was my birthday. Bye, Lori.
Lori is at 4:30 this afternoon.
Yes, that's Eastern.
4:30. Yes, definitely watch her, and you can always go back and rewatch some of the ones she did before.
You know what would
Oh,
be
yeah.
really
You know, and
Which I find is helpful because I can't follow along while she's doing her thing. So a lot of
Okay.
times I'll go back and watch it and take notes, and then I'll go into the program and try and do what I need to do. So
got you.
yeah, most of the time she is so much easier to follow. Like when I was doing her shout out, I said she takes it down to your level, because some people be talking way up here and you're like, I'm way down here and you're talking up here. Take it, dumb it down.
well, and she
Yeah,
shows you exactly where to click as she clicks
Yeah.
it too.
And
So-
that's good. That's what I need.
helpful.
One day she
You know,
wanted
the
me to
way-
come up with her, but I couldn't. But maybe on another time I can.
You
I'd
know,
be the
the way-
perfect guest because she could pull me up and I could think of every way to screw it up, and then she could explain how not to, and then maybe somebody could really learn
You know
it.
the way
But Lion Chris, if you're good at that kind of stuff, you should make some videos about some of that too. We'll learn from anybody.
Okay.
We're more than welcome to
I'd
learn
love
from
to make some
anybody.
videos like that.
Yeah, we'll definitely watch
So
them.
many people, they talk to you like, you're not even going to try to learn this stuff, and you really want to learn this stuff.
I do want to learn it. If there was a
know,
class here in town, I would take it.
I'm 71 years old, for crying out loud. I'm a little
Hey, you're
slow.
doing good. You're up on StreamYard.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You're doing better than most 71-year-olds. So
You know, it'd be cool to figure out how to do. I'm going to do some more research on this, but to figure out how to have like a setup to where you have two people in StreamYard, but they're both shooting a live video on both of their channels at the same time.
Yeah.
that would be neat. Yeah. That's why I told Free Handley Maid, she came up with me the other day. I'm like, if you want to do one of those long lives, I'll come up with you because, right now you guys are all on my time, but I'm more than willing. If you're having, a thing, let me know and I'll come up and talk with you guys too. So it helps to have someone to talk to. It makes the time go by so much. And like, you've come on, Line Crest, Free Handley Maids come on a lot. You need to say something, sis?
Bye, Urban Grandpa.
See you later. Yeah.
I'm more chicken than you think. I just figure if I'm going to be doing a channel, I need to be getting out here. I'm not getting out here.
Start doing your StreamYard lives, and when we see you, we'll pop on and say hi to you.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes I'll be out feeding the chickens. It may be running in the other room and stuff. And so if I don't respond, that means I'm doing my chores at the same time, and I might have walked off from my phone, but I left you playing.
Yeah.
So to help you out.
Well,
and I'm sure people do that stuff for me too.
Oh yeah, and one thing that I try to remember about lives and stuff, because sometimes it's natural for us to kind of be a little timid. I don't know, like even if you're not shy, like it's kind of natural to have this little timidness about you or whatever. But like, and I'm saying this in regards to coming and hanging out in other people's channels and stuff like that. I almost feel like it's like, oh, what do I have to offer for coming to hang out? But I have to really get above that. I have to be like, I just want to provide moral support. I want to be here for this person. And I think that's...
You have lots of personality. You have growing, you're good with tech stuff. You have a lot to offer. And I think everybody up here has a lot to offer. So
yeah,
we'll all have different things, and it's okay to all be different and still part of a community. We all have little different interests, but we all part of the same community.
Oh yeah.
I like what Jason said. I hate getting that feeling. Okay, I'm live. Now what the heck am I gonna say?
And that's why I like when people hop in, because it's like not even because they're gonna say something to make you say, like it's like you already have your subject outlined already in your head, even if it's like passive, but they kind of like the interaction brings that out of you. You know what I mean?
To bounce things off of, or make jokes, or ask you extra questions that you didn't think of to add into whatever subject you were saying.
Exactly.
And that's why I like being up on Jason Avers' thing, even though I wasn't as smart as him on the gardening details where he gets real technical. I could, help moderate and do stuff like that and just be helpful. I'm not as knowledgeable as him.
Well,
I kind of just throw it out there and it grows. That's how I roll, and it works for me, and it's worked for me for years. But I do learn from people, and I try to learn and do better and teach from the things that I've learned. And everything that I say, probably I learned from somebody else, actually, by listening to them.
Everything I've been doing so far, it's because I've been listening to somebody else, and they've, kind of been like tutoring me, so to speak. But there's so much. I'm just repeating things that I learned, and I'm not doing anything new now.
Hey, well, shoot, what I'll say is, like, when it comes down to it, it's like, okay, knowledge is one thing, but knowledge is out there. Whatever we already know right now, somebody else knows it, and it's in a book somewhere. So we're not here to try to like listen to, we're not here to listen to somebody just read out of a book. So what's happening is we're gathering from each other's experiences, real life experiences, and it makes us more open to the knowledge. Because like you said, Gail, okay, you're like, okay, Jason Avers is smarter than me with this. Okay. And that might be, okay, it might be true from a textbook standard, but from an experience standard, there's no lining that up. You you can't line somebody up in the experience standard. We're all equal when it comes to that because we all share experiences.
I can tell you that if you put your radish seed in a pot without any fancy stuff in it, it's still going to pop right up. And I know that because I have small amounts of money right now, and I just did that. Now, the other day, I got some money. I went over there and got some bone meal, so the rest of mine will be done with that. But at the time, I didn't have the money, so I had to do it the best way that I could. Welcome our cabin in the woods.
But doesn't that give you something to look forward to?
Yeah. Yeah. Now I can compare what will come up with it and what will come up without it. Well, I'm about to find out.
Yep.
Southern Woodworking Homestead, when you get ready to do your 24-hour live, make sure you do a StreamYard pre-announcement so we know when it is and we can make sure we're there to support you.
Yeah, and I think they're going to do half and half, like 12 hours, take a break an hour, and go back and do another 12.
Gosh, like I'm going to be there. I'm going to be on that level one day, but gosh, like 24 hours.
My longest one. Okay, well, I've been on YouTube streams before, but my first time on StreamYard was New Year's Eve night. And I went on there as a test because I was about to have Micro Farmer on my video, and he was going to do a giveaway. And so I was testing it. 6.5 hours it turned into. So that just proves once you get somebody good to talk to, you can chat it up. Now, I had to get up and walk around because I don't sit very long very well, but yeah, that was fun. We stayed all the way until 2 a.m. when Lori's World went to her New Year's in Canada. So.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I was so tired. I mean, it took me a while the next day just to kind of recover from being up that late and stuff because I don't really do that anymore, but.
I'm up that late most mornings and back up by 6 o'clock because I got to take my boy out.
Hi, full-time dream.
Got to take old Rusty out.
Yeah, I had fun, though. I had fun doing that, having all those people on there. That was cool. Yeah, and a lot of it, I mean, sometimes it'll be girls, sometimes it'll be guys, and I'll just try to participate with whatever conversation. Even when they were talking about video games the other night, I just, okay, talk about video games. I don't know much about it, but I mean, I know Minecraft because my stepdaughters did play Minecraft for a while. I do
need to go live again, but I find that my niche seems to be joining on other people's lives and hanging out. I find it harder.
I think that helps you to grow as well, and it helps you to get comfortable. Like maybe Rusty Pepper will be ready to see. I didn't even. She's getting more comfortable with us, so that's good. Good for her. Hopefully, she'll be doing her own lives here soon.
Yeah, well, my boy has me on my way to do something. He just told me it's dinner.
Yeah, do whatever you gotta do.
Hi, our cabin in the woods. I didn't see you come in.
Yeah, like Lion Crest kind of got on our live some lives, with this set of community, because he had no Micro Farmer, and so now he's like he's been here all along. Our little brother, Farmer Q.
That's how I got introduced to him. Actually, was on Micro Farmer's last live.
Yeah, and you pull up and people see, hey, he's just a real person. And he's just a cool guy to talk to, has some knowledge about gardening and tech stuff, and maybe some singing qualities.
Y'all are gonna get some singing out of me. I can already see it. Y'all are, oh my gosh, y'all keep mentioning it's gonna happen. I'm not really shy about singing.
You got the first fancy equipment and the guitars and all that in the background. So
I'm gonna have Tiffany playing the guitar in the background while I sing a tune or something.
Yeah, Robert says, "Don't trigger my Minecraft self. I'll be blabbing."
Yeah. Just y'all talking about that, my husband was like, I want to get Minecraft again. I was like, oh no.
Hey, your husband said that, so check this out. I feel like the small startings of a seed has been planted. So what if a few people in the community got Minecraft and gets on StreamYard and shows on StreamYard on a live or something playing Minecraft to the garden community?
Yeah. Gardening and gaming.
Focus.
Because because you can like
Hey,
harvest. You can
maybe
harvest
that's where
stuff on there and all
Micro
kinds of
Farmer
stuff.
is today. Maybe he's sitting on the couch with some college kid learning how to play Minecraft and World of Warcrafts and whatever all other fancy new stuff is
We're
out there.
laughing
Maybe
about that
that's what
stuff, but I
he's
think
doing right
he's
now. He's
serious
turning
about that
into
stuff. I
that
think.
couch potato.
I think he really wants to learn that stuff because I was talking to him the other day and he was like, "Hey man, about that Minecraft." I was like, "Oh God, he's really serious."
Yeah.
Hi, Barnyard
Hi, the
Chicken.
Barnyard Chicken.
Hi, everybody. I'm back. I had to feed Rusty his dinner.
Welcome
Yes.
back. I saw Rusty follow up behind you. He was just shuffling on up.
Oh, yeah. When it comes to food, he's Johnny on the spot.
Yeah.
He's like any other kid.
Drops Family Garden says, I'm a boomer. What's a
One
video
second.
game?
Oh, my dad used to video game back when you could rent them from the like Blockbuster. You could rent a gaming system and video games, and we would play like that whole weekend, and then he would take it back to the place or whatever. I
used
remember
to
him
go to
doing
the
that.
arcade.
Yeah, I used to do that too. That was like they'd take us to the mall and we'd play at the arcade, or they back in those days in the 80s or whatever, they had little, whole places that were arcades. And they would take us with so much money and drop us off for however much time. Or when we ran out, we'd just call mom and dad, hey, we spent all our money, come get us.
Yeah.
Hey,
Quarter-
Gail.
quarter
movies.
game.
Gail,
Quarter game.
I'm gonna hop off and go join on Jules live. He's going live here in like 19 minutes.
Okay.
Jewel.
Joel Small Gardening. Do you have him, Rusty
No.
Pepper?
Bye,
No.
everybody. Much loves.
Much love.
Bye,
See
sis.
you there, maybe, I hope.
And there was 3.
Yep.
So what state did you say you were in, Rusty Pepper?
I'm in Texas.
You're in Texas too?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'm over in Breckenridge, Texas.
I don't know where that is. I'm in Montgomery, near Conroe.
Oh, okay. Farmer Q is also in Texas.
Really? Where?
Yeah. We'll have to wait till he comes back and ask him.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've asked him yet where he's from. Yeah, Heritage Heart says Pac-Man, Centipede, Atari. Yeah,
My favorite from that era is Pac-Man. They had like 5 different versions, I think, and I played every one of them.
Yeah, I used to play Defender, had the little gaming thing, and there was 4 of us kids. We would have to just share it. Mom and Dad would time us, and we would get to play with it a certain amount of time. And there were 4 of us, so we had to share it. We didn't, it wasn't like nowadays where everybody has their own little gaming system. We shared the one between all of us kids. And Mom and Dad had to monitor it. So.
Barnyard Chicken said they're in Texas too. Heritage Heart wants to move to Texas.
Oh, neat. Yeah, it is. It has been nice and warm, but today it's in the 30s, I think, outside.
Not here.
No?
Not here. It was going to be cold here, but some reason now my house is kind of hot and my heater has not come on.
Really? Maybe we have something going on in our part of Texas. Texas is a big state, so let's see what it says. 32.
You hear we're supposed to be getting a vortex pretty soon.
32 degrees. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but 32 degrees. Oklahoma. How cold is it where you're at, Tony, in Oklahoma? I lived in Oklahoma for about 5.5, 6 years. Hi, CB.
I'm checking on my phone what the temperature's supposed to be here.
$19 degrees in Oklahoma. Oh my goodness.
I'm not coming there.
No, no. It's like it's cold up. Well, my sister-in-law, she's over in Montana, so
Well, hello,
we're
Southern Woodworking.
45 minutes from Houston. Hi,
Yeah.
Mimi Rachel's. Wonder why Nancy Pelosi's face looks so much fuller than normal and get all the wrinkles. Yeah, I heard them talking about some of that stuff on Prepping 101 when I went in there one day.
Yeah.
What city are you in, Barbecue?
I'm in McKinney, Texas.
McKinney. Oh, okay. So you're over by Dallas area then.
Yep.
Yeah. I think we did talk about that, but I just forgot.
Yeah, we mentioned it briefly in the other live, I think.
She was asking me because she's in Texas too. I didn't know that.
Oh, who? Pepper's in Texas?
Pepper's in Texas too.
What part of Texas are you in, Pepper?
You know where Conroe is?
Conroe. I don't know where Conroe is, but I can.
10 inches of snow last night. Where are you at, CB? CB got 10 inches of snow. My sister-in-law that was just up here, Freehandly Maid, she's in Montana, and they just got like a foot of snow.
Wow.
It's 75 degrees here in Montgomery.
So I'm bored.
You're in South Texas, aren't you? Because it's 71 degrees where you are, Pepper.
I'm a little northwest of Houston.
Okay.
Ed is back.
I'm
like between, there's Dallas and then there's Abilene. I'm an hour away from Abilene. I'm 2.5 hours from Dallas.
So you're closer to Waco?
No, not really Waco.
Okay.
There's Mineral Wells, Graham and Eastland over here.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I got you.
There's a lot of small towns, and Breckenridge is like a town of like 5,000 people, so it's a small town. Welcome, Firefly Farm.
Welcome back, Southern Woodworking Homestead.
Thank you. I live in Montgomery County, about 30 miles from Houston, north of Houston.
Oh, we got a lot of Texas people around here.
I know. Yeah. Conroe's not that far away.
No. I'm in the town of Montgomery.
Oh, okay. I'm moving to Liberty, Texas.
Oh, that's a long ways away from me.
Nah. I'm a truck driver. Nothing's that far away.
You need to go ahead. You need to go ahead and let's have a meetup before you move that far away.
I was planning on trying to get a meetup in Texas anyway.
Yeah, we should get all the channels we know in Texas. We should contact all of them by email and see if we can get a Texas meetup. That would be cool.
I'd be down.
Somebody
do a little Texas meetup.
Somebody would have to pick me up. I'm in a wheelchair.
Oh, I'm sure there's enough people around here. We could. Matter of fact, May's Homestead Chronicle is in your area, kind of. So I know another Texan there. Nunya, Texas is in Texas, of course, and there's a few. There's quite a few.
I don't live that far away from him.
Do you know where the Lone Star Community Center is?
I could find it.
I'll come to the Texas meetup, Firefly Farm said. Yeah, we should do that. There actually is one in there's one in Pryor, Oklahoma in May this summer, and I asked my husband if I could go. So
what did he say?
Yes. No? He said yes.
I'm going.
I wish I could go. I wish I could go.
I'm going. Hey, if you get a date down and it's like outside, if it's past at least like a month and a half from today, I'll pencil that in. I'll be like, I'm there.
May 21st.
May 22nd.
Okay. May 22nd. I'm putting that in the calendar right now.
Is that the date, May 22nd?
I believe so.
Okay. I think I might have put it in my phone. I'm not sure. But I think my husband took the day off and we're gonna like stay the night in a hotel and everything. And because it's at like 9:00 in the morning.
If you're going to go and you need a hotel room, make sure you do it early because there's a lot of the hotels that are being
they're all booked.
Yeah.
Every hotel around Pryor, Oklahoma is booked.
Yeah, that's what they're
they
saying.
do-
Is they think it's on May 22nd, Firefly Farm.
Yeah, they do have.
Um,
They do have areas around there where you can.
It's in Pryor,
Like
Oklahoma.
yeah.
Yeah, Firefly Farm was saying they wanted to go too. I actually had one of my T-shirts made up for myself and my husband to wear for that meetup that they're having. You know,
Yeah,
where my channel name will be right on my T-shirt.
I
So they
follow
can
the
just look right at me and know what channel I am.
I follow all the crackers and the Payne family, and I originally was with well, I still am Keeping It Dutch and Hidden Heights and Sawyer.
I heard that it was
Dutch is not going. Sawyer's will be.
I heard it was I thought I heard it was the Crockers that were sponsoring it. Am I wrong or
No, there's a group of them that are sponsoring it.
okay, so the Crockers might be one of them, but there's some other people too.
The Payne family and the Sawyers, and it's being held at Sawyer's Church.
I'm gonna write Payne family down. See if I think I'm subscribed to them.
If you're not, you should be. They're funny.
Oh,
yeah, they are.
And I don't really know. There's so many different Crocker channels. I don't really know which one is doing the meetup. Because there's so many
Jason,
little
Jared, and Matt.
Yeah, which one's posting though about the meetup?
Jason and Jared. Jared is too, but Jason's
So I went on
posting
trying
most.
to find some information, and I haven't really found anything yet. But I heard it's open to anybody because I think Journey Along with Shannon is going. That's where I heard about it from.
Yeah,
Along with Shannon.
it is open to anybody.
So
you don't have to be a YouTuber to go.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, so we could have some adoring fans show up there.
Yep.
That are just listening to us right now and are like, ooh, I want to meet Gail Southern Living and Lion Crest and Peppa and Ed Southern Woodworking. We could just like have some fans show up. I was on the other day, and this one, I think it was a teenager. She was like, you're so beautiful. You guys are famous. And I was like, this has got to be a kid, a teenager or something. I was like, there's no way she thinks we're famous. So,
hey, perspective though.
Huh?
Perspective. That's what is, it's like that perspective. It's like we get on live and it's like, oh, I'll get on live for an hour or two, I'll get on live. But people are looking forward to that. Like, hey, I want to get on Gail Southern Living's live, and you might not feel the same way about that, but you never know how other people might feel about that. Right,
and there might be someone who sits in the background and doesn't ever say anything, but they're listening to you, all along the way. Thinking that YouTube fame, that's it. YouTube fame.
I'm going to tell you about Sawyers. The Sawyers, they are the main ones. That's where the church that they're going to. They have goats that just had kids. 3. They had them all within a matter of a couple hours. And they have 2 guardian dogs. And I watched that channel. I started with that channel because of the animals. That's what has attracted me to them. If you got the animals, you got me.
I started on YouTube because of chickens. I wanted to learn about what to feed my chickens. So I started watching Becky's Homestead, and from then it went into prepping and Homestead Tessie and all these different other channels. But that's actually what started me on YouTube was chickens.
It's funny you say chickens. I was just looking at chickens today, and I was like, man, I want a what are they called when you have like a small version of is it bantam or
bantam is
I want to have here's what I want to have. I want to have like 6 bantam hens, and I want to have 2 silkies, and I want to have 1 silky rooster.
Yeah, that would be cool.
All right, now, farmer. I want a couple silkies too, but
they look cool. I don't have any of those.
Are. I watched the Cog Hill farm, and their daughter, Mary Carl, has a whole shed of silkies.
Oh my gosh, I bet it's so cool.
Joseph Maddock, you said you're in Abilene, Texas?
Who?
What's up, Joseph Matlock?
Joseph Matlock said something about Abilene. So I'm wondering if he's talking about Abilene, Texas or Abilene, Kansas.
I think he's talking about.
You want to drop a link for Jan real quick? I think she said she might pop in because she's waiting on the vet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll pop it. I'll drop it.
I got started because of Paula Wells, and I was watching Kinfolk Farms, and he's a truck driver also.
Uh-huh.
So I was still driving over the road then, and I started my channel. Matter of fact, my last couple lives or couple of videos is me out here on the road.
I started because of Homestead Tessie, because I said if she can do it, anybody can do it. Because she's just real common and normal and not fancy, you know. And I'm thinking to myself, if she can do it, I can do it. I can do that. And she gets her words mixed up sometimes, you know, and I do that too.
I think
I don't edit much. You see most of my mistakes in my videos. Occasionally I will tape it over, and sometimes I'll just leave my bloopers in, and you just get to see the real Gail Southern living, which is somebody who makes mistakes a lot.
Right.
You know, where I live, we have enough land here that's fenced in. We could have a flock of chickens, you know, but they wouldn't let me.
Hi, Jen.
Hey.
The way I look at it, Gail, is if a person can get up in the morning, put their clothes on and tie their shoes, they can do homesteading, farming, woodworking, or whatever it is.
And a YouTube channel. They could do a YouTube channel even if they don't have any of that stuff. They could be just cooking in their kitchen.
Exactly.
I just do some writing, or I film when I go out. You know, I film what I see out there. Hi, Jan.
Hi.
You know, I film what I see out there, and I just talk about how God has made it so beautiful, you know. Sometimes there's scripture with it.
Yeah.
That's where my heart is.
All kinds of stuff. People will watch anything, and they're just enthused by snow, because people in other countries that don't have snow, to them, hey, that's a big deal. Jan, she's probably used to seeing it, but some of us are like, wow, it's snowing outside.
Woodworking, is that the second sandwich woodworking?
Yes. I'm trying to do this nonchalantly.
I'm just pulling your leg. I'm pulling your leg.
The other day when I had lion crust and them up, my husband had made one of those little cauliflower pizzas for me. And so I put it on, and I was still listening, but I was eating my pizza real quick. That's what I was
gluten-free too?
Hey, I've been up since 11 o'clock last night, so this is
I'm always starving now because I'm trying to watch my weight. So
Rusty is almost 10 years old, and he's never seen snow.
Oh, wow.
So did he go outside and start doing that whole thing like this with his feet on it?
Lucky dog.
We haven't had snow here yet where he could tell that.
Oh, okay. So you're still okay. I got you. So
yeah.
Let us know what happens when he goes out there, because I want to hear about that. Because when my dogs first got in snow, because they don't see snow either, because I'm in Texas too, but North Texas gets a little bit more. So the first time they got to see snow, Pink's all outside. Pink and Rusty, they're all doing their little goofy walk. They're just sitting out there like this.
Yeah, I'm going to film.
Brutus uses his nose as a shovel.
Yeah, I'm going to
digging in it. It's so funny.
I'm going to film him.
Okay.
When if it snows down here and he goes out there in it, I'm going to put him on film. You know, I mean, after all, he is half of the Rusty Pepper channel.
Gail, if you notice, she's froze again. You got most of your panel is from Texas.
Hey, I'm an ex-Texan.
You know what happens with us Texans? It's just like something in us that draws other Texans, and then it just happens. It's just magical. I don't even know how to describe it.
Well, we draw in a whole lot part of the country too, because they want to be where we're at.
Boom! Shots fired.
Hey,
I moved to Missouri to get
Farmers-
away from Texas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Southern Wood Working Homestead.
what part of Texas are you in?
So I'm in McKinney.
Oh, so is Nunya, Texas, on the back 20.
Oh wow. So we're
And
deep
I'm
out
really,
here.
and I'm really not that far away from there either.
Hey, if you're ever through, hey, I'm always down to do meetups and stuff because I don't meet up with many people like in the real life like kind of thing because this is why we have our garden community so we can kind of filter out all that noise and we can get right to the point, right?
Right.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
Jan, I don't
Yep.
know if you heard, but my wife is moving into the house today on the property.
Yes, I did hear you say that. When I left the house, I just put YouTube on, and I've been listening. So yeah, I did. That's awesome.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I only got
That'll be
another
so nice.
road.
So hey, if y'all haven't got StreamYard though, I think this is why y'all should get StreamYard. This is the perfect example. Like Gail, she dropped out of the chat and she's still getting watch hours right now.
Right. And I have StreamYard.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay for it when I go home.
Yeah, because YouTube Live, as soon as you disconnect, they're like, "Oh, you're done."
Yeah.
Yeah. You would think YouTube would have a more sophisticated format, but
Yeah.
they don't.
The reason I
But
thought
hey, y'all,
my power
have
just
to-
went down in my whole house.
Oh wow.
gosh.
Like a storm or something's going through. I don't know. Like everything went down. Everything blinked out. The whole house. I don't know
Wow.
what it is. And
We
then I
kept
went
it
to
going
look and
for
I was
you.
like, they're still on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like Jan said, we kept it rolling for you.
Yeah.
And we actually mentioned while you're gone, we were like, this is why you got to get on StreamYard and other platforms like this, because if you were on YouTube Live, they would have cut your live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I remember one time John at Willow Grove, he got off his live, and Mark and Robert and me and I think it was Jules, we all stayed on. And there was a few other people, and so I'm texting John and I'm like, "Hey Johnny boy, you didn't end your live, buddy." So then we just made it private. We were on there for another hour or two. It was so
Yeah, that'd be a
fun.
cool way just to have a conversation with people from everywhere. That'd be
We
a cool
had a
way to
blast.
just
So y'all just stumbled upon the idea, like right there. It's like whenever you do like some kind of social lives, like where they're kind of lighthearted. Most lives are kind of lighthearted. You can kind of like occasionally just be like, "All right, guys, I'm gonna head on out, but y'all just chat it up while I'm gone." Because we're all supporting each other. We're all supporting
And
each other.
then
So
they're
we
just in a private chat together. Yeah, like on New Year's, they kept talking for a little while after my
That's so
computer
cool.
blanked out on that night too. So
Oh yeah, that was a fun night.
I'll be right back.
I don't know. How long did
All right,
y'all
Pepper.
stay up, Jan?
Oh, I think I went to bed before you did. Or
Jan.
right.
Well, like I went to bed, I think it was like 2 a.m. and they kept my computer blanked out, and whoever was in there kept talking to each other for a while in a private chat.
Yeah.
And I think the people that were watching couldn't see it, but the people that were in there were just talking to each other.
Yeah.
So that was
Mm.
kind of cool. And
Yeah,
it never did affect my StreamYard hours that I can ever tell. Like it's never ever said that. I don't even really know where to go look for my StreamYard hours.
I don't
Like
either.
Jules was saying that something about his StreamYard hours, but I'm on free and mine's never gone out.
No, but they would send you a message, like an email, or the next sign in. You use such and such hours. This is what you got left.
Yeah.
I've never seen that. Hey, you guys, I gotta go. I gotta go get Lily.
See you
help
Simply,
her in
Jen.
the car.
Bye, Jan. Thanks for
I love
popping in.
y'all. Thanks. That's my first time on my phone. Cool.
You look so
Yeah.
clear. You look way clear. You look
Yeah,
so
it is
clear
clear.
right now.
That's awesome.
I need to try it on my
Yes,
phone
use my
sometime
phone
just
all the
as an
time.
experiment.
Like Jan, compared to what I saw you with last time, you literally you look great last time, but like now your quality has gone up like 50%, literally
Oh,
a whole
yeah.
50%.
There is better.
I'm on my phone.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
and
try it on my
y'all must
phone
got
sometime.
iPhones or something, man. That
Exactly.
clarity
Yeah.
is just like
Yeah,
Better iPhone.
I'm gonna
All right,
try it
I
on my
gotta go.
Android one day and just see if it's better than my
Okay.
laptop. It's just
Jen.
my laptop that
I
I'm
love
on.
you.
Love you, Jan.
Bye, Jan.
See, this is what I like about the YouTube community. We all stick together. We all try to help everybody.
Yeah, we do.
Like, it's hard to put it in words. Like, it really is sometimes, because I'm sitting here like, man, we don't. There's obviously a reason, I guess, in the sense of like we're supporting each other, but it's like there's no reason, there's no motive for us to support each other. We're just here supporting each other. You know what I mean? Like, it's awesome.
There's
And
a
I
lot
think
more kind people out there than what we knew were out there.
Oh yeah, and the cool thing is, even once we get our watch time, once we get our monetization, everything like that, it's gonna be the same. I'm telling you, we're all gonna still just be hanging out because it's gonna be normal to us. It's gonna be like breathing to us.
Yeah.
That was my phone. Sorry, somebody was trying to call. I'll turn my volume down real quick.
Wow.
Somebody knew I was doing a stream, so I don't know why they're calling me. They probably didn't expect me to do this long, and I wouldn't have done this long if I didn't have somebody to talk to.
See, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it just makes it fun. It like makes it hard to end too.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, it does. Definitely.
So, but yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and I got stuff that I probably should be doing, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out myself.
Why?
It was fun. It was fun. Don't say that, because you're gonna make me stick around, and I gotta.
We're having fun.
We are having fun. We are having
no
fun.
sense of going anywhere.
It's okay. We'll catch.
I gotta go buy the dog's dog food. I've been a bad owner. I gotta get him dog food.
Shame on
I actually need to go outside and water my seedlings.
He's like, shame on you, but stick with us. So no, but I'll see y'all later. I'll be around later.
All right, man.
Bye,
right.
barbecue.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for coming up.
Thank you for having me.
It's just
everybody leaving us.
Well, yeah, we had another one leave.
Yeah. I just have nothing to do until I get unloaded.
Yeah. So you're just in between.
Yeah. Well, as soon as I get done here, I've got to drive this truck to a truck stop, and then I'm done for the night.
Yeah. And then will you stay in a hotel somewhere? Or do you go back home?
Stay in my truck.
Oh, okay. Stay in your truck. Oh yeah, you got a bed and everything. That's cool.
Oh no, check this out. I got a 24-inch flat screen TV and shit. Hold on.
There you go. You're set up.
And right here is my refrigerator.
Cool. Got your cold drinks.
Cold drinks. I'm thawing out a steak right now.
Ooh. So you got a grill? Did you bring like a little grill with you?
Of course. Isn't that the only way to do it?
Of course, of course.
Yeah. Are you in a van?
For those of you
I'm in an
that weren't
18-wheeler.
in here earlier, I sprained my ankle last night.
That's not good.
No, I was getting up off the couch to go get something for my husband, and my foot was asleep because I think I was sitting on it, and I stood up on that foot, and I couldn't feel it well, and I twisted it, didn't even realize it, and so now I have this like twisted ankle, and I don't want to go to the doctor, so I hope it's just a sprain and not like anything else. I think I'm going to take my sock off after this and make sure it, and see if it's bruised or swollen or anything. And my husband's not here to make me put ice on it. So
we are though.
Good luck with that.
Put ice on.
I am quite stubborn, let me tell you.
What Texas woman's not?
I know, right?
I mean, my wife, she's very stubborn. But she's from Texas.
Yeah. Hi, John. Will it grow?
Hey, John. Yeah, he wants me to join Shed Wars, and I have until Monday to put out a video that I want to enter, and I'm debating.
Just do a little short video, 2 minutes or something. Don't try to make it fancy. Just put one out.
No. But I'm nowhere near around anything that shows a garden. I'd be at a truck stop going, this is what I'm going to do.
See, that's funny because this Joseph Matlock is in Abilene, and Abilene is the town where I was raised, where I lived most of my life was in Abilene, and he's that close to me.
Nice.
That's funny. That's actually where my mom is.
Do either one
Spit it out.
Do either one of you know where Alvin, Texas is?
Alvin or Alan?
Alvin.
Alvin with a V?
Yeah.
No, I have no clue.
No, I haven't heard of that. Haven't heard of that.
I cannot sit in my front.
Do you remember Nolan Ryan?
Yes.
That's where he used to live. Well, that's where his ranch is.
Mhm.
Hey, can I ask John a question from Will It Grow?
Yeah, sure.
John, the video, I know it's got to be a short video, but does it have to have anything showing gardening stuff or anything like that? Or can I just do it out here on the road and put an entry in?
Yeah, I think you could just do a little video. Just, you know what? Just like when you got a minute tonight after you're done, just write down a few things that you're going to say that you're going to do or that you're going to plant and just kind of talk about what your plans are. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if I was doing it in your position, I want to get it out before the entry date. I think I would just write down a few things like I'm going to plant this, this, and this, and I got this new property, and I'm gonna do this big in-ground garden, and I'm gonna do this and that, and just talk about your plans. That's what I would do if I were you.
Right, and I've got the corn that I'm going to do from. Actually, all the corn that I'm going to grow came from. Crap, I know the channel too. They're from.
Will It Grow just said for you to just tell them who you are and you're going to grow food.
Okay. Well,
there's John's response right there if you can read it.
No, just tell us who you are. Oh, okay. That's cool. All right. You know what? I was going to back out of this, but then my wife made me feel guilty.
Does she like gardening too, your wife?
Yes.
Okay, so she'll be there to help you with your garden when you're out on the road.
Yes,
so,
and all the animals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But see, Nunya, Texas on the back 20, he's a seed hoarder, and he's got like millions and millions and millions of seeds. He's going to send me some. And then I got Micro Farmers going to send me some. John's going to send me some. We're going to try to buy some next week.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to start the whole gardening thing and showing, new stuff on the new property and all that. Yeah.
Years ago in the 90s, I once had a little 13.5-acre little homestead. Mm-hmm. Most people don't know that unless they were with me during that time. I had Barbados sheep, goats, and chickens, a couple of rabbits, but I was there like 3.5 years, and it was my life. I got photographs of me with the sheep and a couple of other animals. Even had African brown geese.
Do you do gardening too, Rusty Peppa?
Yeah, I did.
You did?
I had an acre that out there that I had done. I didn't grow corn because it was one on a slope, and two, there were other foods that I liked better than corn.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, probably even where you are now, you probably could throw a tomato or some kind of banana peppers or herbs and stuff like that. I mean, I got kale on my front porch. It's planted right in a potting soil bag where you just cut the perimeter of it out and you leave about an inch or inch and a half of it, and you plant right in the bag. And I have kale growing right in the potting soil bag. I saw it on a YouTube channel before I started my channel, and it works. You can grow kale in a bag.
I'm going to have to definitely send you an email so that we can get on the phone together.
Yes. Yeah, I can show you how many watch hours you have. How long have you been on YouTube?
Well, I joined YouTube in 2012, and that was because of a friend of mine that I have. He's in show business. He asked me to join it, and I did. but I didn't do anything with it until Thanksgiving of last year.
Mhm. I started on August 27th of 2020. So I've been on it five and a half months.
When did you start?
August 27th of 2020.
Let me go see. Oh, I can't because I'm in StreamYard. I started August of this year too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and Prepping 101 came on here, and I was at 584, and now I'm at 625. I don't
Nice.
know how many of those will stick overnight, but thank you, Prepping 101. I mean, every time he goes on somewhere, that channel just goes, psh.
Hey,
And it's awesome that he still does that for people. I think that's great. And I want to do stuff like that when I get big too. Go on smaller channels and just pop on their live and share it everywhere. And
Yeah, I
I want to
do
do
too.
that.
I'm lucky if I got 53 subscribers.
Well, I'll do a shout out on you next week. I did Ed last week. I'll do you next week.
Yes.
Maybe you'll gain some subscribers for me. The bigger I get, the more my shout outs are helping people. So,
And see, I was at 386 on my birthday a couple weeks ago. He showed up, and I was like, cool, because I seen him on micros. So I let him up on the panel, and he told micro to shut up and that something was going to happen. And I'm like, don't even. I'm thinking, no, he's not doing what I think he's doing because I didn't ask him, just like I didn't ask you. All of a sudden, I had 123 people in my live. I was like, haba, 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 haba. And I went up to 450 within 50.
Yeah. And I had about 30 something people in here earlier when he was in here. So I know he was sending people over here.
Thank you.
And he does that when he comes in. That's so sweet of him to do.
Yeah.
I want to do some of those love rates when I get over 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000. I want to do some of those love rates because those look so fun. Where you go in and somebody only has like 5 people, and all of a sudden they got 100 and something people in there, like, oh my gosh, what happened? And they're just heart, and making comments.
I
That looks.
disagree with you, Gail.
What?
About waiting until you get over 1,000 subs. You got 625. Why can't you do it now? I'm gonna do it, and I'm
I could
489, I think.
Yeah, I could. Well, what it is like, say if I'm in the middle of doing a live and I have 30 something people in here, and I send my people over to a small channel, and then all of a sudden they got 3 people, and all of a sudden they got 33 in there. They're like, "Hey, what's going on?"
Exactly.
But yeah, but I mean, it probably makes more of an impact. I mean, because he's got 21,000 people, so.
And it does when you have a bigger channel, but I think anybody that's got, say, 500 to 600 should do it too. Why not? Because as soon as I hit 600, besides I've got a nice surprise for everybody. I'm going to be doing it.
Yeah, I do want to do it, definitely.
You should get it.
I'll think of that some night when I see my number is a pretty good number, and just see if I can get people to go from my channel to another channel and help them out, and then come back over to my channel and do another one. I'll have to try that out one night and just see how it goes. But the night when I got my love rate on New Year's Eve, I mean, I got quite a bit of hours for that, 6.5 hours, and I got like 15 hours for that or something. I mean, it was a lot. My phone.
I can't hear nothing.
Sorry. Somebody won't stop calling me.
I got a few like that.
Well, the person knows I'm live, so I don't know why they would be calling me right now. That doesn't make any sense.
I cannot hear anybody.
Huh? You can't hear us? Can you hear us now?
I'll be back.
Okay. He's taking himself out for a minute.
Okay.
computer problems, huh?
I just emailed you.
You sent me an email?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's titled Connecting.
Okay.
And my first video for YouTube with as Rusty Pepper is November 23rd, 2020.
Okay. So our dates really aren't that far apart.
No.
And the more of these live streams that you go on, the more that you will meet people and the more your channel will grow. So try to go up whenever you can and try to start doing your own live streams too, where people can meet you and
Well,
let me know when you're having one and I'll come up there and talk with you. That way you won't feel like you're all by yourself. Because it does make
you gotta help me get on there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I will. We'll
I don't know
pull it
how.
up. We'll pull it up. I'm a good teacher because I teach it from the small level because that's where I learn from. So
yeah, that's what
my thing is if I can do it, anybody can do it because I'm not super tech savvy. But I'm probably going to go ahead and end my live because I have to go out and water some of my seedlings, and Lori is going to go live at 4:30, and I want to be able to go over and watch that. But
Yeah.
I will send you an email back, and we'll get together and we'll work on how many hours you have and how to get StreamYard up for you.
How do I find out how many hours I have?
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get on the phone with you and do it. That way you can be on your computer and the phone, and that way I can be talking to you while you're on it, and then I can show you how to get there. That's the easiest way for me to teach, is to do it from where we're both looking at the same thing. Bye, Robert. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream, and I will check out my email from you. Thanks for coming up with me. Thanks, guys, for coming by. Everybody, don't forget, Lori's World, 4:30, Urban Grandpa Prepper. If you're subscribed to him, run his channel so we can get him monetized, because he is definitely a cool guy. Also, Simply Jan, Micro Farmer, Lori's World could probably all use some help on their hours. And if you're not subscribed to Rusty Prepper, please subscribe to her. And bye, guys. See you later.
Yep. See you later. You should see this look he's giving me. He wants to go walking. God bless you all.
Bye.